Welcome, friends. I'm standing here in the sanctuary of the Rosedale United Church in front of the Christmas tree, which may be the one symbol in this place that Jesus himself would not recognize. The vaulting arches of this building itself, Jesus would recognize, even though his work of teaching and healing was largely outdoors and on the move. He understood the draw of the beautiful temple for his people. So likewise, we are drawn to this place, not only because it is beautiful and stately, but because it is an island of community and compassion and the teaching of an alternative wisdom. And all of these things not only so often fly in the face of the culture around us, but they form us and they equip us to go back into that world elevated and strengthened. The Bible that sits on the table over here holds the words of the prophets that he and his people honored, and whose challenging words he was committed to living out and to teaching. We have in every one of our pews here the hymn books, which would remind him that he gathered with his synagogue in psalms of praise. But the Christmas tree, this is a new thing. It would be the people of Northern Europe 1,000 or more years later who would draw on some of their ancient traditions and turn the evergreen tree into a way of honoring and celebrating his birth. This tree here, of course, is an act of nostalgia for us. It calls us back to all the scenes of celebration and gathering from all of our years, and it lets us connect these things to Jesus. So it sits here, in here with us, in with all of the proper church symbols, as if to say, come in here and just enjoy the light and the beauty of every aspect of this season. It is good. There are some trees he would have known. The scriptures were full of trees. The first garden on the first day had a tree of life in the middle of it. The psalm made the promise, you will be like a tree planted near the water, bearing fruit in season. The prophet Isaiah said, and Jesus sure knew his words, he said, like the days of a tree, so shall the days of my people be. A mighty oak, a planting of the Lord. So we hope you'll be in here with us before too long for one of the delightful services of this great season, or in the week-by-week gatherings and community that follow. This is a place for words of wisdom and songs to lift us, and good people to be our companions, a place to learn and grow and serve. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, everyone.